Well, hey, good morning, everybody. It's Monday, and it is Nugget of Truth time with Pastor Matt. Nugget of Truth number 51. So, here we go. A transformed heart requires a transformed mind. We can't take any shortcuts in the process because a heart at peace only happens through a biblical mindset, perspective, and thinking. All right, so there are no shortcuts. This is the big question, I guess, if you want to oversimplify life. Is it what you think or what you feel, and how those two things interact with one another? Obviously, your feelings impact how you think, but your thinking also impacts your feelings in monumental ways. So when it comes to the Christian faith, if we all want a transformed heart, we all want to feel differently. We don't want to be freaked out every time something bad happens, and we want to love people better. So we all want a transformed heart. So the question is, how does that happen? And so this point says that a transformed heart happens with a transformed mind. And so it would put the onus on how we think to bring transformation. Now, let me just say this. I think how we think is hugely important. But knowledge does not equal spiritual maturity at the same time. So we have to keep everything in a proper balance. But the truth of the matter is, when you get right down to it, a transformed heart is only going to happen when we think differently, when we have a biblical mindset, when we look at our life and times through the truth and the principles of Scripture, when we have a perspective on things, and when our thinking is just transformed and we think differently about things, and we don't let our emotions pull us around. So if you want a transformed heart, and I think hopefully everybody would raise their hand at that, it really does matter how you think, and we need to think differently. Again, not the pursuit of knowledge, because knowledge puffs up, and knowledge gives us a false sense of maturity. But it's not knowledge, it's just, do you know the truth? And knowledge is facts, and thinking is more of a discipline, and I'm not going to let my thinking go different places. I'm not going to spiral on negative things. I'm going to think how God thinks about things. So there's a big difference between knowledge, what you know, and how you think, the practices of how you think. And again, that's a battle that we have to fight every morning when you get up. What am I going to think about the situation? So the situation today, whatever that is, and obviously there's a lot of them going on at the moment, what do you think about those things? And that's the power of that enables us to have a transformed heart. So if I think differently, if I think biblically about the situation, let's just say the rioting, there's a lot of rioting going on. So if I think biblically about that, my heart is going to be in a different place towards those who are doing the rioting. So anyways, that's not a knowledge thing. That's just a discipline to think biblically. All right, so if you want a transformed heart, you have to have a transformed mind. There's no shortcuts. Sorry to say. Take care. God bless. Have an amazing day and a great week. Bye-bye.